Yes, welcome to our talk show. As usual, it's one that is always sponsored by SK Brand. You feel you are motivated with whatever we do. Just subscribe and don't forget, if you have any comment, anything you want us to advertise, anything of yours within our YouTube channel, just contact us. We shall always do the same. Just leave a comment after watching this, and don't forget to always share this video with your friends out there, and also encourage them to subscribe. For whenever you subscribe, we feel motivated and we do for you more and more videos. So thank you very much. Not taking much of your time, I'm your host, Naya Rosalia. So we are going to talk about a very crucial and very important issue, and that issue is all about poverty. Not forgetting, with me in the house today, I'm not alone. I'm with the CEO of SK Brand. Mr. CEO, you're most welcome. And please, could you introduce yourself to the audience out there? Not forgetting, you helping us define what poverty is all about. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Naya Rosalia, for inviting me for this program today. Please, as she said, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, that is Sakure TV. So we emphasize on you subscribing to her and support her. So it won't take much of your time, but just the subscription is down there on the red button. Click on it, then you're done. So I'm so happy to be part of this program today. So my name is Peter Simon Paite. I am the CEO of SK Brand. So let's come to the topic of the day, and that is what is poverty. One thing I would like to clarify on is we as African in general, we are not poor. It is just the system that we are conditioned to is the one making us to be poor. And if I give you some brief examples of how most of the countries that do not have even natural resources are better today than us Africans. So basically, in most cases, the reason why most of us are poor, most of our African countries are poor, is because of bad governance by our leaders and poor resource management, lack of infrastructure, unending war. So that is conflicts in different African countries, and we also have poor education. Most of our people, most of our young children and people at large do not have access to proper education. So when we are talking about poverty, those are the factors that we have to look at, because you can't talk of progress when there is no proper health and proper education, proper roads, because most of independent sovereign countries depend on their businesses. Doesn't mean only people can get white-collar job and start working. There are people who just want good roads, hospitals, and many other stuff, so that they can stand on their own to do something. Here in Africa, you find that a country is being in a very bad situation. They keep collecting debts from other countries, like borrowing money from China, United States. Yet we have natural resources. If we could manage those resources very well and share equally among ourselves as Africans or as a country, so we could not have situation of being poor or people are not going to school, endless war. Those things lead to what we call poverty. However, there is also this situation whereby to become poor, it starts from your mind. If you have a mentality of becoming poor or not being productive, and it all goes back to education, how exposed you are, because if once you're exposed, so you will be able to use your brain in the rightful way. So if we talk of poverty in Africa, most of our youth today are not lazy. So let me just be clear, most of our youth are not lazy. Some of them have bachelors, some of them have PhD, but they do not have jobs. So what should we do as African country to recognize the fact that there is more to do in order to progress in life? If we want to be like the countries that we admire today, we have to work a lot. So it starts with our leaders, those who are in power right now. So if we want good governance, we need to elect right leaders that will take us to the promised land that we are hoping to achieve, because we can't just be stagnant in one place and hoping to have progress in life. No, that won't take place. So we should also develop the mind of being entrepreneurs. We need more entrepreneurs. Some of us have graduated from our schools, universities, but you find that people they don't want to use the knowledge that they got from the university, at least to start something for survival. You may not find a job ready for you to do, but you have to try your own. First stand your ground and then try to do something that you can do as a man or as a young woman out there. You know that if you start something, then maybe from there you will be able to get a job, or you will be able to some people will get interest in what you're doing, and then they will help you get what you want. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. CEO, for the brilliant definition of what poverty is and really what it entails within. I'm not going to add in my own words. Mr. CEO, what really I would like to ask you is that what do you think can be the best possible solutions to curb the issue of poverty that is escalating within our societies? Thank you very much.
Well, once again, thank you so much. Now, if we talk about solutions to the problems, or to how we can change the situation of being poor or being called poor as Africans, so there are many ways of coming up with the current situation, and to make sure that at least we have the basic needs that we need as Africans. So the first thing is we have to stop the mentality of having money is being rich. So as I told you at the beginning, we are already rich. We do have resources that if we could manage in the right way, we could have been like those countries that we really admire. And second thing goes to the government. So what we need our government or people who are in position to do is things that I had mentioned, the likes of proper roads, health facilities, education, and empowerment among our young, the youth, who are the fresh graduates. So if we have people who have graduated from their different respective faculties, who are just hanging out there in the street, we need to enroll them into government facilities. We need to, those who are engineers, we need to take them to the fields. Those who are doctors, they should do their jobs. So the business, we need to construct roads and a good infrastructure, so that the business can flow and cash can be flowing to all from top to the bottom. So those are the things that we really have to look at. And talking of individual point of view, some of our people are just having ignorance of what to do. They just like to blame too much. Anything they just complain. It's the government, everything, this and that. I can't do this, I can't do that. So the more you put that belief in yourself that I cannot, once you put the word in your head, I cannot. So there are people who have done what you are saying, I cannot, and it worked for them. How about you? So get out there, get something to do, no matter what. Even if it means making chapati on the street, laying bricks, so doing all kinds of work. These days, most of young people, they do not want to start up small businesses. So if we look at the young generation, they just want those white collar jobs. They want the certain kind of lifestyle they need. They need to have to drive around. So it doesn't just come like that. You have to first work, and then those whatever the things that you're admiring will come. So if you just you are fresh from university. Where do you expect to get all those things from? Those people that you look up to, who knows what they did to get where they are? Most of people came agriculture. If we talk of agriculture, the use of these days, they see agriculture as if it's for old people. It's an old fashion, but without having in mind that agriculture is the most resourceful industry that has money in it. So if you don't have job, start something. You can farm, you can plant maize, peanuts, name it, beans. So you, after you harvest your crops from the garden, you can bring them to market and sell them off, make some money. But if you said, oh, there is no money, I don't know what to do, I graduated, you're just there, start something, and you have to start right now. Remove the word in your head that is, I can't do this, or it is impossible. There is nothing which is impossible. It is better you try. You first try, even if you fail trying, it means that you have learned a lesson as you are trying. So the effort that you put in learning that thing won't just die like that. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you may find out that you are going to hit your target and you become successful. Most successful people today, they start small and then they become who they are today. But if you just want to, from nowhere, you are from the other part of the status, I don't think it won't work for all of us, but you can always find a better way that works for you. That is the best solution I can give to my young brothers and sisters who are watching this program. Please do something with your hands, no matter what. So whatever you make with your hands, God will bless you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. CEO, for the brilliant ideas that I've given to the viewers out there. And these solutions, really, if you put them into a practical world, that is into a practical, not just leaving them as mere theories, as he has said, you will see a change. And the saying that poverty is ever escalating, with time we shall see that it's normal. So thank you very much, Mr. CEO. As usual, don't forget to subscribe. I don't know why I would just keep repeating this over and over and over and again, just because you do it, and we love you so much for that. Mr. CEO, as you're coming to the closure almost of this talk show, what is that general advice that you would love to give to the general viewers out there?
Well, I have very few words to say to the viewers out there. Is most of the generation in Africa now are young. We are young generation, and one thing that we need to do to see the Africa that we want, or the countries, the respectful countries that we want, is we need to come together. Togetherness is really a powerful message, because if we become together as one, like Dube said in one of his songs, we will see that we are progressing. And I'm requesting our government to break for us the barriers of the borders, the inter-borders. So if we have a free border, we can trade anywhere in Africa. It would help most of the youth, because we have lots of youth with different ideas, different talents. So we could be experiencing different kind of talents and different kind of development in Africa. It's just that we are limited and we keep circulating in one environment. That's why we are not exposed. We do not have variety of talent and ideas. So if the government could allow us to have a free barriers or free inter-border crossing, so I think people would be moving and ideas would be also flowing among Africans. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. CEO, for your brilliant ideas. And I just forgot something to tell you. You see the way I'm looking smart? I know some of you are saying that she's looking too sexy, too pretty. I'm not going to overpraise myself, but all this work from head to toe is a product of a skin brand. What do I mean? You feel you want to look the way I am. I'm not advertising for them, but I'm just saying the truth. Just want to look at smile like this, just contact them. Don't forget, you always have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Sakure TV. Just click that red button down there and all you will get. So I'm always your host, Naya Rosalia, but before that I would like to really thank you, Mr. CEO, for honoring us your precious time and coming and advising the youths out there and the general public, because really poverty is a disease that we are living with. And thank you very much. We appreciate your time, and may God always keep you and protect you. Stay blessed. We love you.
And thank you so much for hosting such a wonderful program. By the way, I would like most of our viewers to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can keep making amazing videos. So these videos that we do, it's kind of educative. We want most of our young brothers and sisters out there, please just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Stay blessed. Till we meet again, we love you. Thank you.